It was only a matter of time before these would come my way. One of these giant things. Here in Australia, they're only just getting their footing in. This thing is absolutely freaking huge. The reason why it's here is because old mate Chris has visited. He's come along to help with his expert diesel guidance, to help my brother's terrible Prado, and I didn't know he was bringing this monstrosity in here. But while it's here, I have to sample it because I have zero truck experience. Chris, where are you? What? And it was a deceased estate sale.
Yeah,
like the
basically.
old mate rolled over.
Yeah.
And then this was hanging about.
Pretty much, one farmer bought like all the equipment and stuff around the place and decided he'd have this one too, and they couldn't fix it, so I bought it off them.
Yeah, but it was absolutely rooted.
Oh yeah.
But being down one cylinder wouldn't be a big deal when you've got a 7.3 litre Power Stroke V8 diesel with a turbo. Do you know how much power these are meant to make?
I think this is supposed to be 245 from factory.
245 horse.
Yeah, it's got it written on the side of the engine.
245.
Yeah, but it's all about the torque. I think they're like 500 or 600 newton meters or something.
I guess, but 245, that's less than Bruce 2.
Yeah, but horsepower is torque times rev, and these don't rev.
No, well, I guess not, because
Yeah.
Do you daily this?
No, not at all. Costs way too much to run.
Do you know how much fuel it uses?
It's like roughly 18 to 20 litres per 100.
For some reference, like a Commodore would use like 10, 11.
My Golf uses 6.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I drive the Golf.
So this is double a full-size family car.
Yeah.
Yeah. This thing is the big. It's just huge. And then also just really cheap feeling in a lot of places. And that's funny. You tell me that this was 2005. I look at this and go, this is my 96 Falcon. Yeah. Like, this is ancient 90s looking interior. It's so fun. And you've had to glue all this together because it all just ripped out.
Yeah, it was all broken. It's all bolted in.
I swear these are the same switches out of a Falcon. Column shift? I love column shift anything. I've never seen it with an airbag and like buttons, yet also looks completely featureless. Wow, is this raw plastics?
Oh yeah.
Nice. And CD changer.
Yeah, 6-stacker, mate.
That's, well, she's got the room to hold a CD changer, I suppose. A little bit disappointed at the fans. Only, 4 doots and that's it.
Oh, 8 doots though.
Oh, but no, it's like the BA Falcon has like 13 different...
I don't need that many. I want it on or off.
Nah, man. See, for me, I have it on the lowest, so it just wafts. You don't even know it's on.
Too picky.
That's not going to waft. It is gratuitously wide, though. I mean, you can't get to the other side from the driver's seat.
No.
Oh, God. The legroom is sublime, and James was like gesturing, wow, that's amazing. But I'm not amazed because of how big it is. Of course it has amazing, like, rear passenger space. It's so big. It's so big. But I love this thing because it gets used. Like, Chris brought a trailer to bring home like another desolate nugget of some sorts, right?
Yeah, an old patrol.
Yes, James, like, Chris has the sickness like all of us. Look at this tray. That's how you do it. That's the use that you want. And like, Chris, you want to replace the tailgate.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it's vented.
kind of annoying when all your tools fall out. So.
Yeah, but you can easily put them back by the hole.
Yeah, but...
That's what I want to see. It's been donkified. It's so big. It's such a long walk around it. So big. Still, I'm walking around it. I'm up to the other side. Gosh, so big. I just love, it's just 1994. I can't believe that this is mid-thousands. Wheels are fun. Love the wheels. More studs, more good, I think. What a filthy bumhole of an exhaust pipe. Look at it. Like, you know that just belches coal constantly. Look at the size of it. That's my fist. It's huge. Well, that's 7.3 litres for you. Oh, forget my bro's Prado. Jeez, like trying to get in on this thing. If you can
That's
reach
the cover,
it.
though.
Yeah, that's the cover. Well, because you can't see beyond it. Look, you get down to our squat height, you know, like, yeah, eye level, there. It looks like a full cover. Not a wasted bit of plastic there. Huge, man. Like, the turbo is out of control size. Like, huge. So what was after with this thing? Because it was a wreck. Because I heard of you getting this gargantuan thing.
Well, you can see half the problem. So
Aww.
It had cracked heads, which didn't help. It was using water.
Right.
Is it going on a bit straighter? There we go. And also the injectors were leaking diesel into the water. Glow plugs weren't working, so you had to start it on aero start.
Isn't your fuel tank full of water?
Fuel tank was full of water, yes, because it goes both ways.
Why? Did they drown it or something?
No, so like there's like these little brass cups in the head that separate the injector's fuel rail from the water rail, and if that injector cup cracks, it'll leak between them. So this was full of diesel and the tank was full of water.
Nice. As long as it was all in here somewhere.
Oh, it was kind of there.
Ah.
Didn't run very good though.
I think you need to start it up and then just rev it up so all the boys can get the... It's whisper quiet. Sorry, just do the handbrake again for me. As the dumbest size McIdiot. If you sat on that, it'd kill you. Dashboard's super clean. You did a great job with it.
Thank you. It took a lot of scrubbing.
Yeah.
I forgot this panel though, so it's big for still.
Oh, we get a little look at what it was.
That was maybe one of the cleaner bits because it was in the boot.
That's one of the weirdest, lowest RPM burnouts I've heard. Call this thing the big dog. Big torque, low RPM burnout. Sounds great.
I have no idea what this area is like.
Yeah,
It's just a grid.
Yeah, left here. Is it getting louder?
They have this thing called the injector cackle, where it starves the rear injectors and they make this weird buzzing noise.
I wish I had a glass of water to sit in here, so you can feel like the T-Rex from like Jurassic Park, like.
It's the tofu.
Oi, I ride Harleys and I enjoy the lumpy.
An initial D with the cup of water on the dash.
Massage seats. All 4 seats have massage seats.
Really?
Yeah, you're feeling it right now.
What are we talking about?
Not in this.
You're feeling it? We all appreciate the steering wheel angle to go dead straight.
Oh, it's good.
That's
comfy,
a
though.
man who dailies this thing, right?
I like the way it doesn't let me turn the indicator on because it's right on the latch.
It's just a giant nugget, this. I'm so distracted I finally looked at the rev counter and how it like basically ends at 3. Like 3 is
it
end
never
of
goes
the world.
above 3 really.
And I love how cheap it is. It's just flat plastic printed on top of it.
With a lovely crack.
I didn't even see that. Yeah, put your foot in.
Smoke.
Oh, go big, go.
Oh, that's a poor little Hino. No wonder it was so slow on the hill.
I mean, like, you just get the vibe of this bonnet and like looking over traffic. It's gargantuan. Like being in Australia and that these aren't really common yet, and the fact that like there are lots of big boys in their big boy things, and pulling up next to them this, you can just feel this slight deflation of. It's like, yeah, you're not big boy anymore. This is gargantuan, boy.
This thing adds 2 to 3 inches down there. It's great.
Yeah, credit to this thing. It's got nearly 500,000 kilometers on it. Do you know if it's been rebuilt or not?
Nah, I think like it had different head gaskets in it, but I think that was them trying to remedy the cracked head problem.
Oh,
as far as I can tell, the bores and pistons there are original, so I don't think it's ever been rebuilt.
Well, it doesn't rev, so I guess it's not really doing a lot of rubbing.
Well, it's also a big engine, so like it's not working hard most of the time.
We were marveling at the aircon, going like, wow, it's dead cold, as you expect, because like this is the top tier model, you said?
Yeah, I think so.
Now I'm looking at this interior going, you kidding me? It's like 10 years out of date. And then worse, there are no vents back here. That is the chonkers, garbo's cup, like, not even cup holders.
You don't even get a cup holder.
No wonder why Ford pushed these so hard. It's just a big plebeian balloon with a huge price
This is
tag.
just a plastic box that's
Oh
screwed
my
in with
gosh.
There's 4 screws in the bottom of it.
I didn't touch this yet.
There are no cup holders back here anyway.
No! I mean,
Check out the
Oh, does this give
that'd
you
hold
cup holders?
that'd hold a
No,
big goal.
that looks like it's going to snap off.
yeah.
That'd hold a big goal.
Yeah.
But the plastics are hideous. It's fun because it really sounds like a truck, because my dad used to drive the big dump trucks at like the quarries. And the fact that, yeah, when you take your foot off, it goes to idle. It's like, it's got truck motor, truck gearbox. It's a truck. Well, now the thing I'm really curious about, the 0 to 60 kilometers an hour, like 37 miles an hour. Regular residential speeds. Speeds that all cars have to do, and it's a real performance leveler versus the Titans and the Nuggets. But for this giant Titan, I don't know. It is huge, it is heavy. You feel it going over speed bumps. It's but then it has a 7.3 litre V8 in it. That kind of rounds out, you know. The only other big D's that I've got here is my brother's Prado. You know, that did a 4.32, which is right near the Goober and slightly slower than the Leaf. So it's not going to beat the CLS despite having the biggest engine. It'd be really fun if it beat the Leaf, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was hanging out down near the donk. I'm thoroughly enjoying my first truck experience, but for the powerboard, where do you think it's gonna, what time do you think it's gonna get, Chris? seconds?
6 seconds probably.
6? Really?
Well, like it's got the power, but just it takes so long to get through first and second gear. Like
6?
It takes forever to get to 0 to 60. From 0 to 60,
That's a lot slower than the Corolla.
60 to 140 is very quick.
That's good.
That was pretty good. Oh yeah? Oh, 4.6! It beat the roller.
Nice.
It beat the roller.
Nice.
That
I'm
was
sure we can do
that
something
was
better.
good. We. Oh yeah. Oh, 4.4. Nice.
I don't think I'll get any better at full drive, but we could try.
Next, got to put it into 4-wheel drive. See if it does anything. Chris, you think it'll bug?
I think there's going to be so much like loss in the drivetrain
Yeah,
with
so
full
much
drive,
torque though.
that it's gonna like it's probably just going to be slower.
You have so much torque.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
4-wheel drive, do it. Oh, that was way more. That was way more. 3.9. That was sick. That was
Take it out of full drive.
that was sick, man. Chris is just being silly in 4 low to seeing if he can max out the G's. Alrighty. Oh, what was that? She just gave up.
Slow. It's
Ah.
too slow.
It beat the Leaf. I mean, it does go both ways. It's like the Nissan Leaf did lose, but in order to beat a Nissan Leaf in an F250, you have to bring 7.3 litres. Wow, it's staring down an 08 Falcon. It's not that far off of Jeffy Superleggera. That's actually amazing, and it sounded good the entire time doing it. And G-Forces, it has beaten the 08 Falcon, so they changed places. Slightly slower, but slightly more brutal in the seat. And F250 owners want that. My first big boy truck experience, it was really fun. I can see what an amazing tool they are for people who can use something like that. You know, like Chris is out on a farm basically. That thing's genius. Small businesses can move equipment around without needing special licenses to do so. And most commonly here in Australia, at least, I'm finding, owned by D-bags so they can tailgate you this close and then refuse to park it on dirt. I mean, the American dream. Excuse the bad audio, mate. Me phone's in me pocket. But it's like there's memberships where I talk about cars that I have no idea about and have never experienced. It's only $1 for a whole month. That's like 4 of these like a month, mate. Only $1. And then there's float plane if you want heaps of everything else that I do. And yeah.